Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. I'm really excited to share this video with you today because it features a product that I've had in my professional makeup kit for years. This item is not something that you'll find at many cosmetic retailers. It's more likely to be used for film, theatre or TV. It's my secret weapon. It's Ben Nye Creme Blush and I love it. I'm not making this video for Ben Nye, by the way. I just really like this product and I want to share it with you. As we get older, our skin tends to get dry and we lose that youthful dewiness, right? So I'm going to show you how to create a nice rosy glow. This cream blush deserves a video all to itself, it's that good. And if you enjoy the video, please subscribe and give me a like. Thanks. Now let me warn you, this blush looks scary. What do I mean by that? Well, just look at it. It's quite bright, right? It's so bright. Most people would never pick something up like this, right? You would think that you would end up looking like a clown, but not so. Let me show you how to use this cream blush to give you a gorgeous, healthy glow. Let's go. I have on all my normal makeup except for the cream blush that I'm going to show you today. I'm not wearing any powder on my face except for my nose, chin and forehead, and that's just so I don't shine too much on camera. A quick note here, a cream blush doesn't glide on so well over a powdery base. So the great thing about buying a product that's chock full of pigment like this is that it will last you a long time and it will stay on for ages. Do you see how rich that is? But we're not going to use it like this, don't worry. I'm going to thin it down with a little jojoba oil. I'll put a small amount on the back of my hand, and now I add a smear of the bright red blush, mixing it with my fingers. I'm going to use this brush to swirl it onto my cheeks. You could also use your fingers if you prefer, no rules here, whatever works for you. The great thing about this brush is that the tips are man-made, so it won't absorb the creamy product. The natural thicker base hairs hold the fibers apart, so the blush goes on in a more delicate way. Now check this out. I'm going to create a nice cloud of rosy loveliness right here on the apples of my cheeks. Now, it's not a night and day difference. This is a very natural dewy look because I know a lot of you don't like powder blush. Many people feel that that can be aging. Now you can build this up as you like. You can add a little bit more of this strong color blush to the oil if you want a bolder look. Now when there's hardly any left on the brush, that's when I'm going to take it around my forehead just a little bit, and that will give a nice sunny glow. I don't know if you can see it in these lights. Maybe I should exaggerate it just a little bit more for you. Could be dangerous, I don't know. Well, stick with me. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to keep it to the apples of the cheeks. To find your apples of your cheeks, just like pop them up a little bit. Does that look weird? Okay, now you should be able to see it. But like I said, you can custom make this. If you only like a little bit of blush, just apply a little smear. You don't have to use too much. Yeah. I really love this look, and it's so great for those of us who have dry skin. I hope you like this insider tip, and if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!